afternoon. How we doing? Are we having a great soak it up Saturday? A great day off, the sun's shining. Well, I was in the shower and I started hearing, that cute little guy from The Hangover, and he says, and then I keep getting the White Stripes song, Seven Nation Army, and I started thinking, it's like, people have this weird connection to when people are waking up and they see this aura, this light, they want to go out and take action as being divinely connected now, and then I see people talking, right? Because they don't understand. Because they saw you go through your darkness. They want to laugh at you and call you crazy when you're going through your shadows and through your pain, and then all of a sudden they see your light, and that's when they want to talk. They don't understand because they can't sit within their emotions to face what they feel for their spirituality yet. So people confuse magic with being divinely connected and having a higher consciousness. There's something to be said when you finally get to sit in that feeling of being spiritually aware, right? And people that don't understand it, they don't understand it. And I will allude that back to the organized religion and the greed and the war and the death that has came out of Christianity and organized religion, and people being angry and not being able to go through that emotion within themselves and releasing that. And so then they decide to go the opposite way. And so then when they see you going the right way, and that's the thing, even with astrology, tarot, right? That's how I found my light. That's how I got divinely connected. But people want to, oh, she's a witch. Oh, that's not Christian-like. It's the following the means of what society has placed within your mind and being able to drop that consciousness, open up to a higher power, and then people seeing you still sitting in your happiness, then they think, oh, well, she's just a narcissist. No, I'm in a better place. When you decide to choose yourself to live authentically for a higher consciousness, there's something to be said in that, guys. And then, that's when you get those, people talking. So, okay, what are you doing? Are you doing better? They haven't gone within themselves, so they don't understand that. And that's where the block is right now with, society. You think about energy, right? Inertia. People have stopped doing with so many things because they're so stuck in this system, and now people are waking up and people are using their minds and getting to that higher place, because anybody can access it, guys. It's not what you would it is magic, but it's not magic that's been labeled magic, right? It's being able to live with your heart space and not your voice out of ego. It's being able to sit and process it and then connecting, right? Oneness, collective, Christianity, spirituality, Buddhism, religion, all of it. It's the same thing, guys. It's energy. And when you put that light and you put that energy out in the world, people see it. And it's what they do within themselves, how they process it. So there's a big problem with people taking everything everybody does personally instead of going within and what really matters right now in this world. And we have to be able to take accountability for the what's the word I'm looking for? The connective experience, go inward, guys. But that's not the word I was looking for. Anyways, people have to learn to take accountability for their part in it. What's the common denominator, right? You can love somebody from a distance and then circle back around to them. It's a big circle, right? Karmatic circle, guys. You can do for yourself and still love others. That's what's cleansing your heart space, right? It's the cycle of life, right? So I just wanted to, like, astrology versus Christianity, there's a block for a reason. All while the churches are not being taxed, right? There's a block for a reason. But at the same time, once you go inward and you work for yourself, you choose yourself and you connect and you say, I want to help others now. I want to choose for others. There's a power to that, guys. And when people see that happening, they don't know what to do with it because they haven't experienced it themselves. And they have this society that's talking in their ears. So that's why your voice is important right now. That's why it's important to heal right now. That's why it's important to speak your truth right now. Inertia, energy that you repel out, it's reflecting. It's reflecting what you're receiving. So, anywho, I just wanted to say, I cherish the quiet moments that are bringing me peace. Find a quiet spot and sit in silence for 5 minutes. Do some yoga, do some stretches. Guys, yoga doesn't have to be all the fancy downward dog kind of stuff. You can just do your scratches. My daughter used to call them scratches. So, just do something for you and sit in the quiet of the nature, or ground yourself into that soil, guys, and feel one with a tree. Touch a tree. Hug a tree. Guys, think of your roots, okay? Do things for you and try not to take the voices of others so personally. Instead, work from your heart space and maybe tell them your opinion in a kind way. And maybe that'll change their mind about something and make them evolve into something instead of an angry reaction. Okay, I love you, bye.